Love the Eagles as much as we do? Then hit that subscribe button and stick with us at Eagles Nest News for all the drama, updates, and hype all season long. The NFL world has been buzzing with an emotional wave ever since the news broke that Saquon Barkley is saying goodbye to the Philadelphia Eagles. Fans are still trying to process the reality that one of the most electrifying running backs in recent memory will no longer don a midnight green. Barkley's time in Philadelphia has been marked by highs and lows, moments of sheer brilliance on the field, and heartbreaking injuries that tested both his resilience and the loyalty of the fan base. Rumors suggest that the decision wasn't easy, coming after long nights of discussions with family, agents, and close confidants, all weighing the implications of his next career move. Social media has exploded with speculation, debates, and a flood of emotional tributes, reflecting just how much impact Barkley had during his tenure. Some insiders hint that behind-the-scenes tensions, subtle disagreements with the coaching staff, and strategic misalignments may have nudged Barkley toward this life-changing decision. While official statements maintain a tone of mutual respect and gratitude, whispers within locker room circles suggest a more complex story, one that combines professional ambition with personal growth. Fans are left imagining what could have been, pondering the games they won't witness Barkley dominate, and feeling a mix of pride and heartbreak. The emotional gravity of Barkley's departure goes beyond just his on-field performance. It touches the very soul of a franchise that has seen its fair share of ups and downs over the years. Sources close to the team reveal that the locker room atmosphere has shifted dramatically in recent weeks, with teammates showing visible signs of sadness, confusion, and even a hint of resignation as they grapple with the impending void. The Eagles organization has reportedly been navigating delicate conversations, attempting to balance transparency with discretion, ensuring that the news does not overshadow the ongoing season. Rumors indicate that Barkley, known for his intense work ethic and charismatic leadership, made a point to personally speak with each teammate, expressing gratitude, encouragement, and heartfelt farewells, leaving many in tears during private meetings. Analysts speculate that his departure could trigger a ripple effect on the team's strategy, roster decisions, and even draft priorities as management faces the challenge of replacing not just talent, but a cultural cornerstone. The media landscape has responded with a whirlwind of speculation, breaking down every possible destination, contract detail, and personal motivation behind Barkley's choice, fueling endless debates across podcasts, blogs, and social media platforms. Conversations among fans have turned almost philosophical, reflecting on the fleeting nature of professional sports careers and the emotional connections that players like Barkley create in cities like Philadelphia, where loyalty and passion run deep. Whispers from NFL insiders paint a picture of a man torn between loyalty to the Eagles and an undeniable desire to explore new horizons, to redefine his legacy beyond the familiar streets of Philadelphia. Barkley's agent is rumored to have been in discussions with multiple teams, each presenting tempting packages, opportunities for championship contention, and promises of marquee roles that could elevate Barkley's brand and career trajectory. Yet, those close to him emphasize that money was not the sole motivator. Family considerations, personal health, long-term career strategy, and a yearning for fresh challenges reportedly played pivotal roles in this tough choice. Sources suggest that late-night phone calls, private meetings, and contemplative walks through quiet neighborhoods dominated the final weeks leading up to the announcement, illustrating the personal weight of this decision. Meanwhile, sports analysts and commentators have dissected every aspect of Barkley's game, projecting which systems and offensive schemes would suit him best in a new environment, while simultaneously lamenting the sudden shift for a franchise that has relied heavily on his explosive athleticism. Social media continues to amplify both heartbreak and excitement, creating a narrative that blends admiration, speculation, and the bittersweet acknowledgement that elite athletes sometimes outgrow the very places that nurtured them. Within this swirling storm of information, the human element, Barkley's own emotions, ambitions, and dreams, remains at the center, reminding fans that behind every headline is a deeply personal story of growth, sacrifice, and courage. Speculation about Barkley's next move has reached fever pitch, with every mention of potential suitors sparking debates that range from tactical fit to locker room chemistry, and even to marketing potential. Rumors hint that teams in playoff contention may be positioning themselves strategically, gauging the Eagles' negotiation approach and Barkley's openness to relocation, while quietly attempting to influence public perception to gain leverage. Analysts suggest that the intersection of on-field performance and off-field persona makes Barkley a unique asset, one whose impact extends far beyond mere statistics, touching ticket sales, merchandise, and fan engagement in ways that few athletes achieve. Social media communities, fan forums, and sports talk shows have become arenas of passionate argumentation, with hypothetical scenarios, fantasy matchups, and what-if analyses dominating conversations for days. Meanwhile, the Eagles organization reportedly continues its internal assessments, weighing roster adjustments, salary cap implications, and the potential emergence of new leaders within the team, all while maintaining a narrative of unity and professionalism to the public. Behind the scenes, coaches, scouts, and executives are rumored to be meticulously planning for both immediate replacements and long-term strategies, ensuring that while Barkley's departure will leave a tangible gap, it might also create opportunities for other rising stars to shine. Fans are left oscillating between grief, nostalgia, and cautious excitement about what comes next, all while the legend of Barkley's Eagles tenure grows even larger in collective memory. Amidst the swirling storm of speculation, it is impossible to overlook the emotional resonance of Barkley's tenure with the Eagles, a journey that captured the hearts of fans through unforgettable plays, dramatic comebacks, and moments of sheer audacity on the gridiron. Insiders reveal that his leadership style, characterized by both intensity and empathy, fostered a unique bond with teammates, staff, and fans alike, leaving an indelible imprint on the franchise culture. Conversations in the locker room, during training sessions, and even in casual moments at team facilities reportedly carried Barkley's unmistakable energy, a combination of determination, humor, and humility that inspired those around him. Rumors suggest that his departure was met with a mixture of sadness, respect, and even a sense of inevitability, as those closest to him recognized his growing aspirations beyond Philadelphia. Media coverage has amplified every facet of this narrative, often framing it as a bittersweet transition, emphasizing both the loss to the Eagles and the opportunities that lie ahead for Barkley elsewhere. While fans may feel abandoned, analysts remind us that professional sport careers are inherently transient, and that Barkley's impact, even in a relatively brief period, redefined expectations for excellence, resilience, and leadership. Ultimately, the conversation surrounding his departure is as much about the emotional connection he fostered as it is about the statistics or game outcomes, illustrating the profound intersection of sport, personality, and public sentiment. The final days leading to the announcement were reportedly filled with private reflections, secret negotiations, and a mixture of anxiety and anticipation, as Barkley weighed the significance of leaving behind a city, teammates, and a fan base that adored him unconditionally. Insiders hint at countless late-night discussions, moments of introspection, and consultations with trusted advisors, all contributing to the heavy deliberation process. Rumors also suggest that certain coaching staff members attempted to influence his decisions subtly, highlighting both the professional opportunities and emotional considerations involved in staying or leaving. Social media reactions have ranged from jubilant speculation about potential new destinations to heartfelt tributes celebrating Barkley's contributions, creating a vivid tapestry of public sentiment that mirrors the complexity of the situation. Analysts and sports commentators continue to break down possible scenarios, debating the potential impact on the Eagles' upcoming season, offensive strategies, and roster adjustments, while simultaneously speculating about which teams might emerge as front-runners in attracting Barkley's talents. Despite the whirlwind of discussion, one theme emerges clearly. Barkley's decision is deeply personal, shaped by a multitude of factors that extend far beyond the football field. Fans are left grappling with a mix of pride, sadness, and curiosity, eagerly anticipating the next chapter of a career that has consistently delivered excitement, drama, and unforgettable moments. As the dust begins to settle over Philadelphia, speculation about Saquon Barkley's next move is reaching a fever pitch, with insiders hinting at a wide range of possibilities that could redefine the NFL landscape. Sources close to the situation suggest that Barkley is weighing both competitive opportunities and personal considerations, seeking a team where his skill set will not only shine, but also align with his long-term aspirations. Rumors indicate that several franchises with playoff ambitions have discreetly reached out, presenting packages that combine substantial financial incentives with promises of offensive leadership roles. Analysts are dissecting every angle, predicting which systems would maximize Barkley's explosiveness, durability, and versatility, while debating the potential cultural impact he would bring to a new locker room. Social media platforms are awash with heated debates, fan-made mock-ups, and speculative trade scenarios, creating a whirlwind of chatter that blurs the line between reality and conjecture. Insider whispers also suggest that Barkley himself has been conducting quiet due diligence, visiting facilities, meeting coaching staffs, and envisioning how he could integrate into various team dynamics. This period of uncertainty, tension, and anticipation is capturing public imagination, fueling a narrative that feels part sports drama, part emotional journey, as fans and pundits alike try to anticipate the next chapter in Barkley's storied career. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Among the potential destinations, whispers point toward franchises in both the NFC and AFC who view Barkley as a transformative figure capable of elevating their offensive schemes while energizing their fan bases. Sources claim that teams with established quarterbacks are particularly attractive to Barkley, offering a platform where his talents can flourish without bearing the full burden of offensive leadership. Rumors also suggest that some organizations are exploring creative contract structures designed to balance financial reward with performance incentives, while subtly signaling their commitment to integrating Barkley into their culture. Analysts speculate that these negotiations are not merely transactional. They're strategic chess moves in a league where timing, perception, and positioning can have enormous implications. Meanwhile, fan communities have become echo chambers of speculation, generating endless lists of perfect fits, mock starting lineups, and debates about how Barkley's arrival could shift team dynamics and playoff projections. Behind the scenes, league executives reportedly monitor these discussions closely, aware that a player of Barkley's stature carries influence that extends beyond the field, affecting media narratives, sponsorship opportunities, and overall league visibility. The combination of athletic potential, leadership presence, and marketability makes Barkley a uniquely captivating figure, one whose next destination could trigger ripple effects felt across multiple franchises and fan cultures. Barkley's decision-making process is said to be influenced not only by competitive ambitions, but also by deeply personal considerations, including family priorities, health management, and long-term career trajectory. Insiders hint at a meticulous evaluation of training facilities, medical support, and city environments, reflecting his desire to create a sustainable and balanced life both on and off the field. Rumors also suggest that he is exploring the cultural and social aspects of potential destinations, understanding that his influence will extend beyond football, affecting community engagement and personal branding opportunities. Analysts speculate that this multidimensional approach to decision-making sets Barkley apart, highlighting a modern athlete who prioritizes holistic growth over immediate glory. Meanwhile, fans continue to craft narratives filled with hope, speculation, and emotional investment, projecting their dreams onto every potential scenario. League insiders caution that, while the chatter is intoxicating, it remains fluid, with Barkley's own vision ultimately guiding the outcome in ways that external analysis cannot fully predict. This intersection of professional strategy, personal vision, and public fascination creates a compelling drama, one where each rumor, leak, and hint is magnified, forming a mosaic of speculation that keeps the NFL world in suspense. Every subtle gesture, cryptic social media post, and reported meeting now carries outsized significance in the ongoing narrative surrounding Barkley's departure. One of the more intriguing rumors centers around potential reunions with former coaches, mentors, or teammates who could serve as anchors in his next chapter. Sources hint at discussions with trusted figures who understand Barkley's playing style, personality, and professional goals, emphasizing alignment with systems that maximize both performance and personal fulfillment. Analysts suggest that such reunions could accelerate his adaptation to a new team, minimizing transitional friction while amplifying leadership influence. Meanwhile, fan forums and social media have exploded with hypothetical scenarios, with debates ranging from tactical fit to jersey sales projections, reflecting the extraordinary cultural resonance Barkley carries. Insiders also suggest that teams are aware of his marketability, not merely as an athlete, but as a personality capable of drawing attention, boosting engagement, and influencing broader narratives within the league. The interplay between athletic excellence, media perception, and locker room culture is central to these speculations, fueling a sense of anticipation and intrigue around every public statement and private negotiation. Barkley's next move is therefore framed not only as a football decision, but as a multi-layered strategic choice with implications for team identity, fan loyalty, and even league-wide media dynamics, keeping journalists, analysts, and fans captivated by the unfolding story. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.